The inauguration of our president, current president, Ghana. There was a huge guest that he had, right? First of all, congratulations to Ghana for this,
John Mahama.
for the safe election.
Yeah.
But the corruption needed to do something for inside.
Ghana corruption.
No, but bro, the MP, see, we are not into me. I'm not, not into politics.
I don't like politics, but see, I'm being real.
Where I was really not day into politics, that's how they campus and things, and I will be real with you, Charlie. If you talk say go deep politics as guy man righty of this generation. People they talk say I know they care MPP or NDC, but Charlie, you forget yourself involved, Charlie.
For the country,
bro, if they play big role.
No, when they roll, see. If right now Africa or Ghana where me are from, if you want enter into politics, it be money where they take you because upati nyaba power will be didi. That be the only reason. Why boys they enter into politics. I don't go lie because as this thing Nanado come, I know people with like my boys with then they NPP will be a didi.
They make money.
Give everybody visa, give everybody contract. Well, one thing I did like about Nanado that if you end the MPP in Kwadia,
but do you know the news that is circulating right now?
You make people they enjoy that little number of people.
Small percentage.
The majority make them suffer.
Because now they can talk. You know, be politics.
The politics.
No.
But see, until when? Because right now,
when we go grow up,
that be the same thing way before in time happen.
That be the same thing way it happen always.
You know, be saying be always, bro.
Always.
So if the next government will come out, then they can't do damage control. The what?
Damage control for where? Then they can't pocket them. Pocket what's up?
Bro, you don't like you know be Ghana man.
I be Ghana man, that's why I know.
People will not say see. MP people then come, then be individualistic, then they focus on my own family.
Yes.
That is what people
as NDC come before, that be the same thing.
Nah, they don't do the same thing.
They don't do why you be NDC man?
You don't be saying I'm NDC man or something.
I don't like that.
Speak neutrality matter with the talk.
So they come. You be NDC.
No,
you be NDC. Okay, no. You be MPP.
I don't be anybody.
No, but are you not patriotic for your country?
Me, I don't be anybody.
No, they come. No, I get that part, right?
Yeah,
but I don't get passion.
No, you don't say.
See, right now, the passion I will get
is
no, listen. Me,
you don't get passion for Ghana, are you not passionate for the country to move forward?
I get passion for Ghana, but Ghana when our politics, excuse me to say, the whack. No, for see.
Make you talk so.
Make I don't talk so.
Okay.
Listen. As MPP come, what they do give we? Nothing. NDC come before he come this time. What he do before
then
he
try bro.
What they want to try?
Okay. Guys, chill.
I know what you're saying. I don't say they give a crowd, bro. I go feel messy plenty.
No. Hold on, guys. So we are not talking about politics, but sometimes we get passionate because you're from that country, and we all want to see Ghanaians do well, right? Africa has a lot of.
I tell you one thing. Me, I be somebody where before Africa or Ghana go be where I want make a see it be. Then for make white man can lead we. I talk my piece.
No, be white man.
I talk my piece.
White man, I don't agree.
I talk
yeah. White man, there. Someone like Jerry, the late Jerry Rollins.
Jerry said, as he come, what
no. The time where he come, the money no did the system inside like that. No, seriously.
We get.
Okay, look at Gaddafi, right? I don't really like to go into Okay, the reason why I brought this topic is not actually topic. The news is about Ibrahim Traoré, right? So he's actually doing the Lord's work, for personal opinion, right? And sometimes there has to be a revolution to change the country, and that's what he's doing. But based on the news, inauguration on that day, Mahama's inauguration, right? I just want to know what is your opinion and what did you see? Because the man, them, right, had a whole lot of applause when he pulled up. So what do you think about him? And again, current situation, what is happening in that country?
So personally, right?
Yeah.
What he did, I don't support, the way he came into power, right? Okay. But sometimes you feel they do something we know good for the greater good.
Okay.
So that be where I respect him a lot. Because as he take over where he come, what now we expect, we don't see him that. Like he's doing way better than, even the, somebody who was, voted in.
Yeah.
So I think that that's something, I really do respect him for, coming in and, trying to take trying to take, Burkina from this stage or this level to, that level, paying all the debts, now they debt free, bringing in works, trying to, so I feel like, he did like, idea and for the greater good. So, because I still don't support any, like, you feel me? Like, so I feel like, sometimes, you just got to do what you got to do. So whatever he did, I feel like it's for the greater good. Though I don't support, how it happened, but then sometimes
I don't think he killed, like there was bloodshed when he did.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter if there's bloodshed or not. Democracy is democracy. So if you want to take something,
but do you think that thing works in Africa? Though we talk about democracy a lot of times, but do you think it works in Africa?
Yeah, we've been voting. Ghana been voting. So
but look at what is. See, that's the thing, right?
We get democracy, but usually one thing I realized is in the francophone countries, the style of democracy be totally different.
Okay.
Because we Ghana, for the Ghana, Nigeria especially, Eureka, when our democracy before 4 years, because every 10 years is actually 4 years in office. But some of these francophone countries, some of them they go as far as 6 years in office before there's a new government. Yeah. Some of them go as far as 5 years and 6 years. So I feel like that is what usually brings a lot of rage in the heart of people, because like
they can't wait.
If it's not really going well, how can you be waiting for this long time? And at the end of the day, after the 6 years, if the person decides to like go for another tenure of office, that's also 12 years, meaning he's done with his tenure, right?
Yeah.
So now after the 12 years, and they're expecting you to bring somebody else, and you be like, bro, I want to change the constitution, so I'll go for another a third tenure of office, which makes the people feel like, Charlie, like this guy, why is he taking us as a joke or something?
Right.
So I believe that's the same thing that kind of happened in Burkina Faso. That led to them actually the coup d'etat actually happening. And just as my brother here said, even though the act is being condemned, that is the coup d'etat act, but he being the leader personally, he's really done a lot for the people.
Oh yeah.
Like he's
within a short period.
Industrialized the place, open tomato factory, a tomato factory that is actually exporting, and has employed a lot of people from the country, and as he said also, taking most of them, he took them out of debt completely.
Oh yeah.
So that is actually a big win for the country.
But so if I agree with what you're saying, right? So if somebody could like be bold like that, be brave and take that step to shape the country within a short, time frame, and we talk about democracy in Africa, especially Ghana, right? Then what are we doing wrong? I'm not saying, the current government is, because to me, I would say, I want to see change, and I want especially corruption. That is what is killing Africa, though.
Right.
You get it. But if he could do this in this short time frame, so the rest of Africa, what are we doing?
Yeah, so I feel like, he's somebody, we really need to, learn from. Yeah. So, and also, our current, Mr. President John Mahama, he bringing, him to Ghana, His Excellency. So he bringing him to Ghana, and, with, the unity between them, I'm hoping, they learn from each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because like this somebody who has really done a lot within a short period.
Yeah.
So if His Excellency, he's bringing somebody closer, like somebody like him closer to him, I feel like that's something I respect. So he should, try to learn and do.
Yeah, and I think the reason why he did that was, during the previous government, I think he went to. He came to America. He went
to sell out. Yeah. Like, bro, he go sell out.
He go sell out. Yeah, he go sell out. Yeah.
Where he be with one
neighbor. I always keep saying, don't.
Try. That one there, try. The people you then they share border. How you expect the person?
So I feel like whatever His Excellency did. His Excellency did it, it's really a big step up.
Okay.
He's trying to show our loyalty, and like you can see, the applause, like, bro, Ghana, so everybody, as he come,
people they love change in the presence of His Excellency, President Mahama, right? Having a pace, like, because he's not a target to the man. Is there something wrong with him?
No, he's a whole soldier, bro.
Yeah.
So what else? Like, they open so
no, on the regular they say when you come to next to like a president, you have to like disarm and all of that. But
see, bro, what? No. What are you even talking about? I don't know about president. Don't know why we Guyana.
Oh no.
President, he be president.
But that would be the main reason why me I feel say they actually allowed him and permitted him, because he came with an entourage of soldiers, like he came with but when he was going on top of, climbing on the podium, they told them to actually wait. He was the only one who climbed. And the main reason why he had that, what's the name? Gun on him, I believe is, bro, this man, he's had about 18 assassination attempts in his life.
Oh, yeah.
The same Ibrahim?
The same Ibrahim, bro.
Is it a president right now? Or? Okay, so we could safely say His Excellency too, right?
Yeah. He's had 18 assassination attempts on him. So if I've had 18 assassination attempts on myself, and the first time I traveled internationally was to, I think, was it Russia, to meet Putin. And from he leaving Burkina Faso to Russia, everything was actually prepared and everything. He came back safely. Do you think he stepped into, going another to neighboring country, he is actually going to lose guard? He's not going to do that. And I heard he even came that morning. And moreover, it's a huge trust between he and the president. Because just think about it.
Yeah.
I think, was it last year or 2 years ago when he went there? His former president, Akufo-Addo, he went to Burkina Faso to meet him. And he didn't even shake hands with him.
I think he went there to apologize, right? I think that's what he did.
Yeah, and he didn't accept the apology.
He didn't even shake hands with him. You could actually see there was a footage. I think there's a footage out there that he actually gave him what's the name, Boza, right? Mm-hmm. But when he came to Ghana, you saw the kind of he shake. That signifies like trust. So if I trust you, definitely, bro, I would actually shake you with my face. But if I don't trust you, definitely, it's kind of like, we're just being cordial. So I believe, just as my brother here said, there's a lot they both going to learn from each other, especially considering the fact that, Ghana has a very, very huge population as compared to our neighbors, Burkina Faso. So in terms of covering up the debt, it's not going to be easy, especially based on what the previous administration has done. And most Ghanaians saw them as a failure.
I think it's just common sense, right? So let's just say, I have two neighbors. So if I'm in at war, or maybe I'm selling out my neighbor, when something is happening to me and I'm cool with somebody that is like 3 or 4 blocks down, let's just say let's just say we're on 80, let's just say we're on 75th Street, right? Then I have issues with my neighbor. Then I'm cool with somebody who is like all the way on 35th Street. When something is happening, who could save me first?
Yeah, right.
Is the next blog guy.
So meaning all the time you have to have good and cordial relationship with your neighbor, right?
Yeah.
Why do you have to sell out your neighbor though?
Yeah, rats gonna be rats, you feel me? So kakra, I forget kakra from the Western.
It's just I feel like it's kind of like you being an employee and you speaking ill of your colleague in order to get an accolade or a promotion by your your supervisor or your superior. That's how I see it to be like, because we depend on them sometimes for funds. And I think that was one way he was just trying to let them know, hey, you know what, I'm gonna do whatever you guys trying to let me do, kind of like I don't support this dude right here, blah blah blah. So so that's kind of maybe being selfish. It's being selfish.
Yeah. So
how much His Excellency Ibrahim Traoré, right, spent on, I think, a factory. I think it was like $10-something million, and compared to like what they did to
cathedral, right?
like 300, and I'm like, yo, bro.
See that whole way he did $58 million.
I tell you, that's why you see me. I know they support this kind of people, because if they come power, we're
talking about millions of dollars in foreign currency, though.
I don't see $1 million.
The only thing we fit up is say, person where he promised God, say he go build something, give him. Where he do only hole. The hole alone with them do empty hole. It turns swimming pool. They say $58 million.
That be what they shock you,
bro. What you they expect? What you expect from that person?
That be what they shock you,
bro.
Person where promise God.
And do you think it's even right?
Jesus inside sell out Jesus.
Do you think it's right for somebody to have a personal, understanding, whatever, spiritual, whatever, between him and God, and you want to use the country's money to fulfill that promise, which has nothing. When they said they should put it to vote, I'm sure like 99.9% of Ghanaians will say no. Why would you get it? And sometimes when I hear people saying thanks and all of that, in my mind, I'm like, yo, the money that they're using for all of this in that country, like, it's not their personal money. It's the country's money. Yeah. So
you say the country's money. They even went ahead to borrow their money. So like almost the year to them. So you feel me? So that's why I keep saying that, I feel like Ghana politics, I don't see any this thing with it.